Have you ever thought about getting into real estate? You probably didn't have the money. You probably didn't have the knowledge. You don't have a license, and you're probably scared out of your mind to get started in this space because you feel like you can't do it. Look, I was just like you, 2018, I was trying to figure this thing out. I knew I wanted to get into real estate. I didn't really know how, but I watched a video just like this on YouTube when there were no videos on YouTube. And I told myself, once I did my first real estate deal, I was gonna start giving this information for free because I didn't have it when I got started. I did my first deal in 2018. I made over $30,000. It was amazing. It blew my mind at how easy it was. So today, I'm gonna show you how to get into the real estate space with $0 up front. And I'm gonna walk you through it step by step and show you exactly what I've been doing that has been working for me since 2018 until today. I've taught thousands of people how to do the exact same thing. If you're looking for mentorship, if you need questions, comments, or concerns answered, click the link in the description below. Go ahead and get a free discovery call. It costs you nothing, and then we will go from there. But right now, let's jump into the video. First things we're gonna do is start with a site called Zillow.com, Zillow.com. It's free, it costs you nothing. Let's go ahead and start by putting a city or a zip code that you may know of, okay? I'm located in Houston, Texas, but I'm gonna use a small place called Corpus Christi, Texas, okay? I'm gonna use this place, it's a smaller town. Always think about other cities around you. If you are in a major city or your area is not one that you feel is lucrative, you can always use smaller cities or towns around it, all right? Right now we're gonna go that sold. We wanna use sold. Then we wanna put the price point. Let's do something between 200,000. Beds and bath really don't matter. And I only wanna see houses. I don't wanna see anything else. Right now, what we're doing is we're looking for hot areas, okay? I wanna find hot areas where things have been selling, where people are buying, okay? So again, I'm gonna put that in here and we're just gonna use it like that. So we're gonna go sold up to 200K, beds and bath don't matter, houses, and we're gonna leave that as is, okay? So you're gonna kind of start seeing all these little dots. That means that's where people are buying. We're gonna look at these big clusters. We're gonna see kind of where people are purchasing. If we see a big empty area where there's not a lot of selling going on, we know that that's not gonna be a hot area. We know that it's not gonna be a lucrative area because people are not buying there. So we kind of see right in here, right in this area. And all I need for this is to get a zip code. I just need a zip code. So when I get this zip code, I know people are buying here. They're buying homes in their price range and they're buying houses because that's what we chose, okay? So I just want this zip code. We're gonna use this to go find where people are selling. So we're gonna take this same thing, now we're gonna reverse it. We're gonna go for sale up to 200K, beds and bath, doesn't really matter, and we're gonna leave it for houses. But what I'm gonna do right here is I am going to look for the buy owner. Buy owner. I don't want the agent. I don't want the new construction. Foreclosures, auctions are fine. And I don't want coming soon. I want them right now, okay? So I want the owner, foreclosures are fine, and auctions are fine, okay? So we're gonna leave it like that. So as you can see, there's nothing right now up to 200K. So if we change it, let's say we went to 350, we wanna see if we get anything to pop up. Okay, we're looking for 500,000. So we got one right here that's 375,000. It looks like it may be 8 beds, 6 bathrooms, 4,800 square feet, maybe like a small complex or something of that nature. But cool, no problem. That's exactly what we want. We want to take this information, copy it, and we want to look at kind of what's going on. How long has it been on? It's for sale by owner. Owner means the actual person who owns it. There's no real estate agent or anything connected to it. So that's the reason why I wanted it by owner. Okay, so we're gonna take that address. We're gonna kind of keep searching through. Very large home, 8 bedrooms, 5.5 bath, you know, blah, 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 all that stuff. So here's the owner's address, okay? The phone number. So I want you to keep that in mind. Again, all this stuff is public record. Nothing is hidden. We're not doing anything illegal. So we want to keep that information available, all right? So the next thing we're going to use a website called propstream.com. I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can get it for free. It's a 7-day trial for absolutely free. After that, it's $97, but I guarantee you it will take your business to the next level. All right, so we're going to take that address in here. We're going to type it in. Now when we come in here, this is going to give us everything that we need to know about this property. Okay, so this is the address. It's going to tell you the mortgage, if there's any open mortgage on it. They have a lien on it. How much is the equity, estimated equity, sale price $306,000. It's been on the market 48 days. It's showing you the estimates. Okay, for it is 573. Last year 531. So as you can see, it's been going up. The value has been going up. Right here, it shows you the owners. Waters, Douglas Wayne Waters, and this is the address. Let's see. So Douglas Waters here, boom. Everything is going to tell you the square footage. It's going to tell you residential, lot size. All of this information is going to be here, and it's going to be vital in what you're going to be doing next. Okay, so we know this in liens. Let's see if they have any liens, right? They have a small lien of $724, another one for $454. So they only have 2 liens, and they're very small. Divorce details, so it must have been something that happened in a divorce. This is a person's name right here. So understand, this actually gives you a lot of data. That's the reason why I'm telling you that if you plan to do wholesale, you're going to need access to software that's going to give you way more data than public information that's available. Okay, so you're going to come here. These are going to show you the comparables. That means that other properties that have already sold near your property, okay? Tax information and linked properties. Linked properties tells you how many properties does this person own under their name. They have 8 total properties that they own. Their portfolio is over $2 million. You can come here and see. So if I know that, I know kind of how to reach out to Mr. Waters, so I know he has other property. All right. So the last website we're going to use, we're going to take the same address. Now that we know the owner's name, Mr. Douglas Wayne Waters. This is another site. You may or may not need this when you're trying to skip trace. That means how you're going to find the owner's phone number. Let's say in here, the owner's phone number was not available. I can always go to truepeoplesearch.com. I'm going to take the address. I'm going to put it here. And we're going to be able to find the person's phone number that's linked to that property. We already know his name. Okay, that's Douglas Waters is right here. He comes up right away. He's 56 years old. And we're going to go in here and look at everything that we can find on him. These are the phone numbers that are attached to Mr. Waters. So again, if I didn't have the number here, I could always utilize this service, which is free, and I could go and find him as well through these numbers, okay? I've used things like Facebook. I've used True People Search. I've used whatever I could to get a hold of the owner when possible, okay? So again, there you go. This is Mr. Waters. This is the property. We know it's been on Zillow for about 48 days. I believe it said 48 days. Right now it's showing 23 days on Zillow, so they may have had it listed somewhere before. But 23 days, I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to call Mr. Waters. I'm going to say, hey, my name is Rhonda, Mr. Waters. I'm calling about your property at 7034 Brandon Drive in Corpus Christi, Texas. I know that you have it for sale. Are you still interested in selling the property? Yes or no? Oh, yes, you are. Great, Mr. Waters. Awesome. When can I set up an appointment to come out to the property to take some pictures and some videos and to see it myself in person? He's going to tell me yes or no. He's going to give me a time. I'm going to go out. I'm going to take pictures and videos. I'm going to assess the property for myself because I want to see if it's still in the same condition. I want to see if it's worse. I want to see everything around it and what's going on. But then I'm also going to be looking at these numbers and looking at the property itself. And I'm going to try to get Mr. Waters to come down on this price. If I can get him to come down on this price, then I'll be able to sell the property at a profit for myself and for him by doing what's called an assignment. Okay, an assignment. It's very, very simple, you guys. It's not hard. I want you to understand that we use 3 sites. We use Zillow.com, we use PropStream.com, and we use TruePeopleSearch.com. Again, if you got any value from this video, give me a thumbs up and drop a comment in the chat. Let me know if you like this and if you want to see more videos like this. If you want to get in touch with me, go ahead and get a free discovery call. And if you want to get access to my one-on-one academy, the link is also in the description. I'll see you guys soon.